I've taken the liberty of taking our summary of transformations from chapters 1 and chapters 2 to go ahead and simplify it a little bit more further yet, and also color code it with the vertex form of the quadratic function to give you an idea of how everything fits together to hopefully give you a better picture and increase your success. If we have an a value, which is in orange there, that is out front of the function, then that means that it is a vertical stretch or compression, if our a value is bigger than 1, it is a stretch. If our a value is between 0 and 1, then it is a compression. If it is negative, then we combine it with the reflection and make it a vertical reflection as well over the x-axis. Now if we have a b value, which will be inside the function, then that will be a horizontal stretch or compression. And if you recall, horizontal means it's going to act the opposite of how it looks. So unlike a vertical stretch or compression, if the b value is between 0 and 1, it will be actually a stretch. So for example, if it says 1/2 x with the 1/2 inside, it's a stretch horizontally with a factor of 2. And if the b value is greater than 1, then it will actually be a compression. So if it said the quantity 2x and that was all squared, it would be a horizontal compression with a factor of 1/2. Likewise, if b is negative, then it will be a horizontal reflection, and that will be over the y-axis. If you have an h value, that is a horizontal translation or horizontal shift. That is inside, so it acts the opposite. So if the h value is being subtracted, it's going to the right. If it's being added, it is going to the left. And finally, if we have a k value, then that's going to be one of our vertical translations or shifts. That'll be on the end, and it's always adding or subtracting. And vertical is always exactly as it looks. So if it's subtracting, it will go down. If it is adding, it will go up. Now, some questions to keep in mind for yourself as you go about doing these. And those are that, is it inside or outside, which will determine whether it's horizontal or vertical. Is it a shift or translation, which would be adding or subtracting. A stretch or compression, which would be multiplying, or a reflection, which would be negative. And finally, making sure you tell me which way it is moving and how far. Now remember, inside is going to be that opposite. On the next 2 videos, we will take a look at some examples.